Yeah, well, how do I handle my business, in a down market versus a, peak season is what we call it. Definitely in a down market, we got to book smarter loads. We have to really, really be patient and making sure that we're working smarter and not harder, and that the loads that we're accepting actually make financial sense. Paying attention to the market during those downtimes is extremely key. Knowing where the extremely slow states or cities are and keeping your trucks out of there, and just finding out, where are those little pockets of decent paying loads at, right? Trip planning is super important because trip planning allows you to now save on fuel. I would always locate where the diesel stations that have the best prices are along that route, and actually schedule the driver to actually stop at those gas stations. Whether it saves me an extra 5 cents, 10 cents, it all adds up at the end of the day. Also, less deadhead miles, making sure that I'm not driving empty, because if we're driving empty and there's no freight on that truck, you're not getting paid. Staying on top of maintenance. Staying on top of maintenance is super important during a down season because, as we know, those breakdowns, they can add up. And I tell people all the time, if your truck has issues, stop putting Band-Aids on it, because those Band-Aids end up becoming really, really big problems later. So I like to address head on and be like super intentional in making sure that I'm paying attention to my truck, what's going on with it, to avoid having a breakdown on the road that's going to actually cost me more money. And just communicating with the drivers, letting drivers know, hey, look, right now, the rates are a little down. We're going to have to hustle a little bit more. We might have less home time, just so that we can make up the difference on when the market was in its peak season. And just last but not least, if you are a owner operator, whether you're driving a truck, your own truck, or whether you're a fleet owner, during the down season is really time to stop spending frivolously. Just cutting back on some of the extra activities that you spend money on, and just understanding that we have to play the long game and reinvest into our businesses, and just basically be able to survive to get back to the peak seasons.